it really messed me up psychologically.
I lost my why, and I don't know how to find it.
I have to become more. Our scars can destroy us. But if we survive them, they can transform us. They can give us the power to endure. And the strength to fight.
Whew. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Logan Delgado. I'm a proud father, a proud husband. I lost a total of 70 pounds utilizing a ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting, and I completely changed my life around. I was on a very downward spiral. I had high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes. I was insulin resistant, high cholesterol. I was on all types of medication, and I changed that because I changed my life around. Now, you guys probably know that story, but the reason why I'm making this video right now is because I've completely feel like I've lost my way. And what I mean by that is, like, lately, I've had no motivation to eat healthy, to go work out, to go do the things that I need to do, cardio, get outside, go for walks, drink water, just little things like that. I've had zero desire to do anything. And, you know, I was talking to my friends and talking about YouTube, and I was like, man, I really miss YouTube. Like, as you guys know, if you've been watching this channel, YouTube is something that I've always it's always meant the world to me. I've loved it. I enjoy doing it, but I've taken a step back over the last couple of years. Slowly but surely have done less and less videos, where I hadn't done videos in months. Along with losing my motivation and desire to do anything, I've lost a great amount of confidence in picking up the camera. I know that sounds crazy, right? For me, like, picking up the camera, just filming, it used to be so natural to me. And now I'm like, I pick it up, I'm like, I don't know what to do. I feel stupid, and I'm like, what happened to me? Where did it all go wrong? How did I lose my desire, my motivation, and my passion? Most importantly, you guys know I've always talked about this, is finding your why. I lost my why, and I don't know how to find it. But I know by picking this camera back up, making these videos is gonna hold me accountable. This is something that I want to do, is something that I need to do. And that's why I want to call this series, Midlife Crisis, the comeback. Because this almost feels like it's what I'm in, right? I've never have not wanted to go to the gym. I've never not had fun in the gym. I literally am forcing myself, like pulling teeth, to go into the gym. And when I walk into the gym, guys, I'm already thinking about, okay, when can I get out of here? Like, okay, what do I gotta do? Like, okay, let's get this over with, because I just want to already walk out the door. And I've never used to be like that. And I don't know what happened, but we're gonna document everything. We're here today. This is episode 1, and it's something that I want to do. I want to involve my friends. I want to involve my family, because this is what I used to do. Remember when my gym partner Isaiah, my friend Ross, my family, I just used to pick up the camera and just vlog my life, and it was so fun. And I want to get back to that. I want to do it for myself. I want to hold myself accountable. And not only hold myself accountable, but I know there are other people that are watching this video who are in this, stuck in this rut, stuck in this little midlife crisis feeling. This is what I feel, because I've never have felt like this. So I just know that I'm almost 40, and I'm in this crisis mode where I'm just like, what am I doing? I don't want to go work out. I don't want to eat clean. I'm eating fast food. I'm staying up late. I'm playing video games. I'm doing all this junk that's not bettering my life. What the hell am I doing? I almost feel like that same person before I started getting into fitness, before I started getting into nutrition, before I find the ketogenic diet, before I started working out. I feel like that person. And I'm slowly slipping away. I'm slowly going into this downward spiral. I'm like, I gotta stop it now. It has to stop. I've been wanting to do what I'm doing right now, what you're watching right now. I've been telling myself every single day for the past 3 weeks, you're picking up the camera today. You're picking up the camera today. You're picking up the camera today. And every time I pick it up, I think of some excuse. I think of I gotta do this. Oh, I don't have time. Oh, I don't I need to shave. Oh, I don't like what I'm wearing. Always thinking of excuses to not pick up this camera and talk to you. But not today. It starts today. I need to find my why again. I lost my why. We all go through ups and downs. You guys have seen it in the past. Like, you know, I was up, now you're down, now you're up, now you're down. You know, you deal with heartbreak, you deal with loss, family loss, people pass away. It's just, you deal with the up and downs of life. But the most important thing is that you keep getting up and you keep fighting. Welcome back. I missed you guys. All right, so it is lunchtime, and what we're having today, guys, is we're just gonna keep it simple. I'm just gonna do some chicken and rice. Now, I know for a lot of, I get this question all the time, and I'm gonna go ahead and just answer it right now. People always ask, like, yo, you know, are you gonna go back to the ketogenic diet? And it's like, luckily enough that I've been, you know, I've had so many years of being in shape, building muscle. I don't feel like I need to go back strictly to the ketogenic diet. At this point where I'm at, I just need to like get back to just eating healthy, like getting back to like planning my food out and just eating just whole foods, nutrient dense foods. Cause that's one thing where I'm struggling at, is that I don't ever prep my food, and I'm always like going out, getting Chipotle, going to the taco place, and like, yeah, I probably get a good amount of protein, but I'm getting tons of fat, tons of crappy sodium, tons of carbs, and just processed crap, right? Because I'm just eating fast food, and I've really made a horrible habit of doing that, and I want to get away from that. So just like right now, for where I'm at mentally and where I'm at in my life right now, it's like, dude, I just need to like slowly get back on the horse. And what that means to me, or what that looks like to me, is getting back to cooking my meals, getting back to eating at home. Stop making excuses by saying, oh, I didn't plan for this, I don't have anything to eat, I don't have anything prepped, so I might as well go to McDonald's, I might as well go to Taco Bunny, I might as well go to Whataburger, or else, you know, go to all these crappy places. And I don't want to do that anymore. So we got some chicken right here. Yes, I'm eating on a paper plate. Reason for that being is because I don't want to wash dishes, as you can see right there. If my wife is watching this, she's gonna be pissed that I showed you our messy house, but that's okay. We're being real. We're being real, guys. Not measuring anything really. Just, you know, just eyeballing everything. Like, okay, like I know this looks like about 4 to 5 ounces of chicken. Okay, I know this is about like half a cup of rice. Gotta throw some salt on there, throw some seasoning on there, throw some Flavor Gang sauce, and that's really it. Just getting back to eating clean, whole foods. Because I think another part of why I have felt like crap and honestly feeling so tired, like, yes, guys, midday, I'm like battling to not have to take a nap, or I'm running to go get a coffee, running to get an energy drink. And it's like this constant like psychological feeling like, oh, I'm tired, I just want to take a nap, I don't want to do nothing, I don't want to eat. And I know it's because what I had been eating, right? It's what I ate that morning, it's what I ate that afternoon that's really like spiking my blood sugar, making me crash, and just making me feel tired. It's like, dude, I never used to feel like that. I was never like the tired guy. And now I'm just like, dude, I'm so tired. Like, bro, what is going on? So I know a lot of that, if not the majority of that, is because of what I eat. So let's get back to basics, guys. Pre-workout time. Okay, guys, so this is my pre-workout cocktail. I take this 30 minutes before the gym. So what I have is Jocko pre-workout. This is the raspberry flavor. This is my favorite. And then I have creatine, and I do 2 scoops, which is 10 grams. You should aim for 10 grams of creatine, whether you work out or not. There's so many benefits to it that I don't have time to go over all of it. Just take creatine. And then what I have in the little jar is Jocko Test. It's just a testosterone booster. I know a lot of you probably gonna be asking me, why am I taking a testosterone booster? Don't you take exogenous testosterone? And the answer is no, I do not, which we will get into probably in week 3, because that's gonna be another long story. But this is my pre-workout. Jocko Pre, Jocko Creatine, and Jocko Test Booster. What I'm really excited about is with this gym session is that I'm going at 5 o'clock, and I'll dive more into that, why that's important. So I'm going at 5, and for those of you who don't know, you know, my girls are getting a lot older now, so they're starting to get into sports. So now that they're into sports, I got to take them to practice, right? Most practices are around, 5 o'clock. So I haven't been going to the gym at 5 anymore with my gym partner. And I think that's another reason why,
for the lack of motivation, the lack of wanting to go there. Because I mean, I used to train with one of my best friends, Isaiah, and it was not only like a gym session, but it's like a therapy session, it's a hangout session. You know, I work from home, I'm by myself all day, and so like getting to go to the gym is very refreshing. It's very nice to go and be able to chat with him and talk with him and just hang out while doing something you love. And I lost that. And I'm okay with that because obviously I want my girls to do sports. I want to be involved in their sports. I want to take them to practice. And by the way, my daughter is doing jiu-jitsu and I love it. I'm so proud of her. And you'll see clips. I'll obviously show clips. I thought that's where we're going to go today, but she's not feeling good. So I said, okay, perfect. I'll just go to the gym and me and Isaiah will lift and we'll get a couple of YouTube clips on there. A little reunion for the tube. So yeah, I'm very proud that she's in jiu-jitsu and I love taking her, but because of that, I've lost the desire to go to the gym by myself. I hate going by myself. I know a lot of people love going to the gym by themselves. I have trained with a gym partner almost from the very beginning when I started my fitness journey. As you guys, old OG subscribers probably know, Clint Garza, aka the coach, is who I started training with in the very beginning. And so I've pretty much always have had a gym partner to work out with. And going by myself, it's just like, I don't like it. I'm not a lone wolf. I like to lift with other people. I like to lift with my friends. And so that was part of, I think, a reason why I lost the motivation, why I lost the desire to go. But today will be fun. We can say what's up to Isaiah. It's back day. He's currently right there. He's probably there already doing some deadlifts. I haven't incorporated deadlifts back into my routine. I had a back injury not too long ago. Well, I would say about going on 2 years. And my back feels much better. But I had to eliminate back squat and deadlift. But I think I'm slowly going to bring them back into it eventually, into my routine. But until then, we'll just have to watch Isaiah to do a couple of deadlifts before we start our workout. So we'll see you there. There he is. I know this is the stuff, but he's not here because he's normally always taking a shit. Let's go. We're back. We're doing this. We're back. Now for those, look at Isaiah. He's definitely not taking off. He's definitely not in a midlife crisis like I am, but he's gonna drag me out of this funk, out of this demotivation stage in my life, and we're back, baby, we're back. Gotta save him now, he's looking jacked. I think this is for the first time ever in Isaiah's life, he's bigger than me. He's a little bit bigger than me. Actually, and this is our first time recording ever at our new gym. So as you can see, we're here at Crunch Fitness. If you're in like the Texas area, or I don't know, maybe in the whole United States, like they're blowing up. Like there's a Crunch Fitness in every single town. There's one in New Braunfels, there's one in Kyle, there's one in Buda, like there's one in Austin. They're just everywhere. So I think the last time we did do a workout together, we were at Factory. Isaiah's still there. I love that gym, love the owner. It's just, Crunch is right here. It's like literally down the street from my house. So, had to switch. And by me switching, that means Isaiah had to come too. He didn't have a choice. Yes, non-negotiable. It's a funny thing, I made Isaiah switch from THRC to Factory, which he did not want to do. He did not want to leave THRC. I was like, bro, you gotta go. You gotta come to Factory with me. So he came to Factory with me. Then I was like, bro, you gotta come to Crunch with me. He's just like, no. He's like, I'll go, but I'm not leaving the Factory. He still likes it, so shout out to the Factory. All right, set number one. Let's go, exercise number one. So the crazy thing is, that's like I'm working out and I'm thinking, the biggest problem that I know a lot of people think they have, or like I know, like I think I have, is like, oh, I'm eating bad food. That's why I'm not this, that's why I'm not that. When in actuality, no, my problem is I'm not eating enough food. That's my number one problem. That's why I feel weak in the gym. That's why I feel tired. It's like I'm not eating enough food. I'm not eating enough protein. Like I look at Isaiah and I'm like, I was bigger than this guy. And it's because Isaiah always flipping eats. He's always eating. And so, just a reminder when I'm in here, I'm like, dude, I gotta eat. I gotta eat right. I gotta eat a good amount of food in my eating window and stop being a little bitch and not eating. Guys, and you know we're still rocking the Machine Fitness. Even though we haven't worked out in years, we're still rocking it, guys. Shout out to my boy Mark. Still repping Machine, like always, as you can see. We were having margaritas after the gym, which we typically do every once in a while. And I was telling Isaiah how I wanted to get back on YouTube, and he's like, dude, fucking do it. Why don't you do it? And credit to Isaiah, he came up with the title, like what you should call it, Midlife Crisis, the comeback. And I was like, dude, you're right. But when we were talking, I was even thinking about, dude, let's get Isaiah involved as well. Let's get Isaiah to record some clips. Little day in the life. What does he do? I know he just plays video games all day, but I'm sure at some point he works. I know he eats a lot, so we got to give Isaiah. I got to give Isaiah my extra camera so we can start vlogging, and then we'll just like one big episode, day in the life of me, day in the life of him, and just motivating people, man. Because like I said, we're getting old, bro. When you and I first started, we were in our younger 20s, our lower 20s, and feeling good, feeling young. Could come in here, do deadlifts, do front squats, lunges, all the accessories, and still do more. And now we're just like, oh God, I just want to throw up. Just let other dads know, let other people know, just like us, hey, it's hard, but if you want to feel good, you want to feel better, and you don't want to be like 40, 50 years old, you know, with diabetes, insulin resistance, and on all types of medication, not even be able to play with your kids. For Isaiah, not even be able to play with his niece and nephew, go to the river, take your shirt off, have fun. You want to be able to do these things. And as you get older, it gets harder and harder. But the way to go about still being able to do that is you got to work out. You got to eat right, which I'm trying to get back to. You got to build muscle. The more muscle you have, just everything, your metabolism faster. If you get into an accident, you fall, whatever, you got muscle. It's gonna help you recover. It's gonna prevent these major chronic diseases later on in life. So I know I'm rambling. Isaiah's like, dude, shut up so I can lift. But just my 2 cents. Oh yeah, gotta get Isaiah a backup camera so we can start incorporating him to the vlog. All right, so last set, guys, we got some single arm pull downs. So here we go. Isaiah doesn't think I can do 6. I did 6 already, he was in the bathroom. He's doubting me. Now I got the camera on, I gotta do it now. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Woo! Woo! 1, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, so episode 1 of the comeback hasn't even released yet, but we got 1 subscriber, baby. We got 1 new subscriber. So someone, John, if you're watching this, what's up, cool dude? Came by, said what's up, asked if we were filming, kind of told him about the channel, how I used to do the ketogenic diet. And he was like, dude, I did the ketogenic diet. Similar story, lost tons of weight, and yeah, he looks good. He's a father now of 2 boys. I'm a father of 2 girls, and we're just talking about how hard it is, right? To stay motivated, stay on track, and the crazy thing, how easy it is to let yourself go and like slip into the bad habits of eating junk food, playing video games, just sitting on the couch watching TV. It's so easy, guys, to do it one day, the second, third, and all of a sudden you're like a month in of doing that crap, and it adds up, and it's so hard to climb back out. So I feel you, John, I feel you. But that's why you're here today. That's why you're here working out, and I'm kind of motivated, guys. Got new subscribers. Let's go. Let's go.
6:30 in the morning.
It's not 6:30.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
We're gonna make it work.
Gotta pick or choose. All right, so okay, guys. First workout in the books. That was fun. Appreciate it. The thing with Isaiah and I, we got to get on the right schedule because, like I said, he comes at 5. Lo has practice at 5, so we got to somehow make it work. Like I said, Lo was sick today. That's why I was able to come. So hopefully Isaiah, wink, wink, will change up his schedule at least 2 times out of the week. You got like 2 days out of the week. You got to come at 5, so we can get some filming.
6:30, right? 6:30 p.m.
6:30. Let's go.
2 days a week.
2 days a week. Can he commit? Can he do that for his boy?
Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Let's go. Let him know in the comments how much of a legend he is for doing that. Appreciate it.
For real. Got him back in the gym. Period.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, man. We'll see ya.
Oh no, he's catching up. What do I do?
Okay, guys, so as you can see, we're going for a walk after dinner. This is something that I love to do with my family, love to do with my girls. Going for a walk after you eat is one of the best things you can do, not only for your blood sugar, but to help, digest your food. And, especially if you eat something that's like really high carbs or whatever, it really balances your blood sugar immediately. And it's just something that I personally think everybody should do after you eat. I know when I was growing up, man, there's like mosquitoes out here already coming out. You already know it's gonna be a bad mosquito season this summer in Texas. So yeah, going for a walk right now. Like I said, one of the best things you can do to help improve your insulin resistance and obviously reverse your type 2 diabetes. These are simple things you should do every single day, especially if you're somebody who has high blood sugars, right? Who wakes up in the morning and your blood sugar levels are like in the 150s, 200s. You should get up, start walking around, and then immediately after you're finish one of your meals, whether it's breakfast, lunch, dinner, go for a walk. Girls, okay, so tell the people, tell my YouTube followers why it's important to walk and exercise. Mina?
Yeah?
You want to tell people why it's important to exercise and why it's so good?
Because it helps you grow and it's good for you.
It's good for you?
Yeah.
Why is it good for you?
Because you're walking, you're working out.
Because what, baby?
You're working out.
Yeah, and why is it good to work out?
Because you get stronger and stronger every day you work out. And then
Let's go.
you can dance and sing la 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 la, cha 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 cha.
Okay, so this is what my post-workout is. So we have one of these extreme low-carb tortillas. I think this was called extreme, but they're keto-friendly, low-carb. And then we got some avocado because, avocado, we got a little bit of rice, and then we got 80-20 ground beef. And I'm just gonna wrap this up like a burrito, and this is gonna be my post-workout meal right here. Super delicious. I mean, got the ground beef, avocado. Oh yeah, don't forget, threw in some Redmond's real salt as well. And there you go, bada bing, bada boom. Typically, guys, after the gym, I would go to Chipotle because it's like literally right down the street. I have to pass it to come home. And what I normally do, because I'm lazy and I just want Chipotle because it's just so convenient and it does taste good, but it's not gonna get me to my goals. And so instead of being lazy, just come home and make my homemade Chipotle style burrito instead of, wasting money because they are expensive
and getting a crap load of extra calories with the sour cream, the cheese. Yes, I order it all. So gonna make my at-home Chipotle style burrito.
You don't mess with. He's learned the hard way. The loyal is stabbed in the back.
I'm gonna have a little talk in the car after this, or maybe I'll put the talk before this workout. I'll probably have a talk after the workout. Yeah, just not feeling it today. Not a good day overall. Probably, honestly, one of the hardest days, I would say, in a very long time. But today was one of those days where it kicked my butt every which way. And I'll talk more about it in the car, but like I said, we're here. Got to just clear my mind, got to just get all those negative thoughts, just get all the negativity, all the things that have been bad today, just get it out of my head. You're here in the gym. It's time to focus and just get to it. Most of the time when things like this happen, you don't want to work out. You don't want to work out, you don't want to do anything. You're in a negative mind space, and so the last thing you want to do is you want to come to the gym, right? It's so easy to skip the gym on days like this that you're just not feeling it and you're just like stressed out and you're just like, nope, not gonna do it. Not gonna go to the gym, not gonna do this. But we're here, we made it. Oh, what up, what up? Let's go. Let's go, day two. Day two, we made it. 2 days, crazy, 2 days in a row. We gotta go. Yeah, it's the little things, guys, little steps. So, like I said, chest day, we're gonna start our exercise off with incline. It's one of my favorites. Honestly, guys, I personally do not like doing bench press. It's just a preference of mine. This, I feel just like it hits the chest so much better. And you can watch like all the old school bodybuilders, they always recommend doing incline over bench press. And matter of fact, I really don't ever even see them do bench press. And to be quite honest, when it does come to bench press, that's where all the injuries happen. You always end up getting hurt on bench press because why? You ego lift. You always want to put more plates, and it's just a good way to get hurt your shoulders.
All right, so while I make breakfast, I want to have a little chat. I was planning on making this little chat yesterday in the car, but again, you'll probably figure out why I didn't. It was just one of those days. So yeah, it's breakfast time right now. While I make breakfast, I'm just gonna chat with you guys. So yesterday, guys, I was having a really bad day. Now, I typically don't ever have bad days. Like, I'm always have been the glass half full type of guy. Non-stop, like always positive, always positivity, always looking on the bright side. But man, yesterday kicked my butt bad. It was just a really bad day. Just like, you know, hearing bad news, stress. I feel like I had 1,000 things I had to do. And I felt like I did 1,000 things, and I'm still not anywhere closer to where I want to be, where my goals are. So this has nothing to do with nutrition, just like personal life. But I think, again, that's like the big part of my struggle of why I've been in this rut, why I've labeled this series, the midlife crisis, the comeback, because I feel like, the stress of everything that's going on and just like, dude, it's like I can't focus. Like I'm just constantly thinking about this and thinking about, oh, what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do there? Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Then something comes up and it's just like, it just, you can't plan for anything. You can't eat right, you can't work out, you can't sleep, you can't hydrate, you can't take care of your body. You're just constantly in this like fight or flight mode. It's like, almost, I always like thought of it, it's like I'm in this sink or swim, and I'm just constantly fighting to swim. And I think about, you know, how things used to be, you know, wow, I used to be able to pick up this camera, used to be able to go to the gym all the time. Well, yeah, things were easy. Things were easy. Things were very structured back then. It's not as structured now. You know, there's uncertainty, there's work, ups and downs, and you know, then now the kids have practice, so you gotta take them to practice, and then they got pictures, and they got birthdays, and they got all these things that we gotta do for the school. And it was like, yeah, you know, it was a little bit easier when the girls were little. It was a little bit easier when everything were calm in my personal life. But
one thing that I've noticed, guys, that has really helped me and that was really tripping me up was eating different foods all the time, right? When I was on track, when I was on point, I was eating the same meals every single day, guys. I'm talking I eat the same thing for breakfast, the same thing for lunch, the same thing for post-workout, the same thing for dinner. And that's when I was like really locked in, dialed, six-pack, just looking great, in some of the best shape of my life is when I do that. Obviously, when you don't have food prep, you don't have any food in your refrigerator, you don't have any food in your pantry, you don't have any, like, you just didn't go to the grocery store, right? You didn't prepare, so you're constantly like, okay, well, it's time to eat. Look in the fridge, oh, no eggs, no chicken, no ground beef, what do I do? Okay, I'll just go to McDonald's, or I'll just go to Chick-fil-A, or I'll just go to Chipotle, I'll just go to Taco Cabana, I'll go to Whataburger, and that is how you get in trouble. And it's very easy, well, I've noticed, to get stuck in those habits. Like, it's very easy for me to do that. And that's scary because it's like, dude, I used to eat the same thing every day, and I was locked in and I could do it. And then you start eating that fast food, you start eating all this crap all the time, and it's like all of a sudden you're like, ugh. Like, I mean, for me personally, eating all the food that I used to eat when I was in shape kind of almost tasted gross. I know that sounds weird, right? Because you would think like, dude, fast food sounds disgusting. I know, but it started to like make me want it and crave it. And I know it's because of the chemicals, and I know it's the way they design these foods. They want you, it constantly makes you want more. Stopping that right now, cooking from home, eating, going back to my basic meal plan, going back to the basic food. It's almost like I need to just retrain myself. I need to retrain my mind, my taste buds, and remind myself, no, this is good food. This is what it's all about, not that fast food. Reason why I want to bring this up is because I know, I coach people, and I know how hard it is to break those habits and how easy it is to get addicted to those type of foods, whether it's fast food, it's sweets, it's alcohol, it's candy, it's ice cream, whatever that may be. And you just constantly do this over and over again. And then you wonder why, like, oh my gosh, why do I look like crap? Why do I feel like crap? All these things that just keep happening, I'm telling you, 95% of it is because of what we put in our bodies, what we feed ourselves, what we eat. I know a lot of people are going through a lot of stressful things, and what you don't realize is what you eat contributes to that. And so I know that was happening to me a lot. I definitely want to get my mindset back, want to get my positivity back, I want to get my mindset of glass half full, and instead of this glass half empty. And you think about it, what was I doing? What have I been doing? I've been eating like crap. I've been feeling like crap. The two things have everything to do with each other. Breaking those bad habits, even though I know it's hard. And if I can do it, I know you can do it. And the best way to go about doing that is retraining yourself again, going back to the basics, eliminating those excuses, right? Of like, hey, I don't have food, I don't have anything in the grocery store. Well, then you better go to the grocery store. You better go get all the stuff you need. I better go load up on chicken. I better go load up on my white rice, my avocados, my heavy whipping cream, my ground beef, my bacon, my eggs. I gotta get all those things and have them ready to go so there's no excuses. And my special sauce, yes. And as you can see, I got Lolo here. She wasn't feeling good, so I had to go pick her up from school.
Okay, so work is over. It's 5 o'clock. We just got to Jiu-Jitsu. Lo just walked in right now. I'll show you some clips of her. But yeah, so again, remember, this is when I would typically be training. And I did this for almost 10 years. Training at the same time for 10 years straight with my gym partner. But now that the girls have gotten older, they're in extracurricular sports, I'm doing this now, which again, totally fine with. But again, trying to get back into that habit and still going to the gym after this.
But anybody who's in the Central Texas area, if you're looking for a good jiu-jitsu place, definitely come here, especially if you have kids. The parents class is actually good as well. Summertime, it'll be 1 full year of her doing jiu-jitsu, and we come to jiu-jitsu 4 times a week, sometimes 5 on Saturdays during open mat. And yeah, man, she's gotten really good, and it's just like so cool to see her progress, like see her learn the techniques, see her when she's rolling, and like, okay, like you got me in this position, I know what to do, I do this. And so it's really cool. We'll go inside, check her out, and then after this, I hope, I'm not sure what's going on, I know we got a lot of stuff to do, there's a lot going on, got Easter coming up, so there's like a lot of stuff with the school going on. I'm hoping I can work out after this. What I'm thinking is I'll probably have to take the girls to the gym in our neighborhood, which is totally fine. I love taking the girls. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do that because there's just so much going on. Always something, guys, always something. Yeah, we only have 1 car right now. The transmission went out in our Tahoe, so that's getting fixed, and you know how that is. Again, remember what I said about yesterday, how it was just absolutely defeated with everything that's going on in the personal life. Transmission blowing out, being one of them. So let's go inside. Okay guys, so we just got to the gym right now. It's gonna be a quick workout. We're gonna hit some biceps and triceps. And the girls, well, you know, they're gonna swing around and do their own thing. They got their own workouts, as you can see. But let's get it. Remember how Daddy showed you? There you go, up and down. There you go. Don't swing, under control. Maybe you have to go lighter. Maybe go lighter, my love. Let's put these up and let's go for those top ones. Those very, very top ones right there. Let's go for those very, very top ones right there. There you go. Yeah, 1 at a time. And then let's put them over our head, like press. Just like that. There you go. Slow. Come on, you got it. Yeah. Don't swing them, baby. You don't want to swing them. We want to pull them up. Yeah, pull them up. There you go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Then we got Lolo over here. What's she doing over here? What's she doing? There you go. Pull it under control. Don't let it swing. Yes, go. Go do the dumbbells. Nope, 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 nope. Too heavy, too heavy. Over there. You know better. Come on. No, actually, do the kettlebells. Kettlebell squats over there. Yep. No, no, no. Go a little bit higher. And then do the squats like this. Remember how you do it. Let's see it, girl. 1 to 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you gotta squat down. You gotta squat down, girl. Come on. Gotta squat down. There you go. Okay, ready? Let's go.
Give me a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6. Give me another 7, a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10. Woo!
Walk in front of the camera, show yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Give us a few yourself. Turn around.
Oh no.
Go in the mirror.
Ah, it's falling. Look at him, look at him. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Me no. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Ooh. I think it should be my turn.
Girls, so this is what tricep pull downs are. Okay, you ready? Focus, you ready? Look at me, look at me. So look, you're gonna hold it down like this, go like that. No, you don't need to move your legs, just your arms. So look at my arms. Look, I go like this, boom, boom, okay? I need you to do 10 of those, okay?
10?
Yeah, you got it. Spread your eggs out a little bit. Okay.
Right.
Then do more, let's go.
I'll do 12.
12, you got it, let's go. Ready? 1, 2, there you go, come on. 3, 4, 5, you got it, come on, come on. 6, 7, 8, come on, come on. 9, 10, 11, there you go. I can feel it, oh, I can feel it in your tricep. Good job, Logan, your turn. Okay, right there, ready? Pull it down, 1, 2, slow down, slow down, slow down. It's not a race, not a race. 4,
4,
there you go, come on.
5,
5, don't let it, hey, under control. Remember what Daddy always tells you, under control. Don't let it just all the way. Control it, control it.
8,
There you go, control it.
9,
9,
10.
10, good job. Okay, Daddy's turn. Daddy's, okay, Daddy's turn. You know, guys, this is what I love about going to the gym with my girls. Hey, you gotta back up because there's weights. I don't want you to get pinched. That's why I love bringing them to the gym, is because when they get older, I don't want them to be intimidated with the gym. I want them to be able to grow up and know that, hey, I went to the gym with my dad. I'm not worried about it. It's not intimidating, because I know, even for me, when I started working out, going to the gym was intimidating. I didn't know what I was doing. Thought everybody was looking at me, thinking I was doing everything wrong. And the truth is, I probably was. But no one cares. You know, it's just, it's all about showing up, not worrying about what other people think. So that's why I love going to the gym with my girls.
And working out.
And they don't have to worry. You know, they're gonna get older and they're like, bro, get out of here. I've been doing this with my dad for years. So that's what I absolutely love about training with the girls.
And gym is good for you.
That's right, flex off. Come on, show them, show them.
Wait, hold on.
Beat ya. Yes, right. Okay, guys, so workout complete. Great arm day, great workout with the girls. Come on, 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 Logan Jr. Come on, Crystal Jr. over there. Come on, come on. These dudes. Come on, girls, we just got done working out, come on. So yeah, I didn't get to really finish up in there because there are people in there, and I don't know, people get a little weird around cameras. I already got my girls in there. I mean, most people don't mind when I have the girls, but yeah, what I typically do when we go into the gym with them, I let them just kind of just do what they want. I don't really like say, hey, you're doing this wrong, you're doing that. I kind of just want them to learn by themselves. I want them to get on machines, see how they work, read the you know, not read, but look at the pictures on the exercise equipment and try to figure it out on their own. Occasionally, yes, I'll go in there, hey, we're gonna do this exercise, and we'll work out a couple of exercises, but for the most part, I'll let them go in there. And that's the beauty about this gym. There's never people in there, hardly ever. So the girls are able to like do whatever they want, kind of test out different machines, test out different cardio machines, and it's amazing because like we almost got like this private gym to ourselves. So absolutely love it. Yes, my love.
Tell them something about my game.
Yeah, what about
I'm
it?
playing this game, and what the heck is that thing? That's Squidward.
That's Squidward. They can't really see because it's like the What's up people? So 2 days have passed. It is actually Good Friday today, and technically have the day off, but I mean, again, if you're in my situation, you got to work every day.
every day, but that's okay. So yeah, we're gonna go to a workout right now. I'm meeting Isaiah. He is actually off today, so he kind of wants to get his like vacation kind of holiday started early, so he wanted to go to the gym early. Totally fine with that. So we're heading to the gym right now. I hadn't even really had anything to eat. Got up this morning, kind of started to work, and right when we're about to make breakfast, since my girls and Crystal are off today, took them to get breakfast, and you know, they wanted food that's not on my meal plan or not what I should be eating. So I ended up not getting anything, and that took an hour. So by the time I got back, just did not have time to eat anything. But I do have my pre-workout, and I am sipping on my coffee right now. 5 days in, guys, 5 days committed, 5 days to the gym. I didn't record yesterday, but I did go to the gym yesterday. So we're doing good. We're on track. We're eating good. We're back on the good eating habits, back on the workout routines, not saying, oh, you know, I'm a little tired, or oh, it's already late in the day, or oh, something's going on, or oh, I'm too busy, I gotta work. No excuses. Made it to the gym all 5 days, ate clean all 5 days, and that's what it's all about. It's about doing that every single day and stacking those wins. It's all about stacking those little wins, because they will add up. Summer is just around the corner. I want to get back to how I looked like last summer. Obviously, I was very confident, taking off my shirt, had the six-pack. I think I looked pretty good, but I was locked in. I haven't been locked in since last summer. I pretty much took all of the holidays off, all of the new year, all the way up until spring break, even after spring break, and it wasn't until mid-April that I'm like, all right, I gotta lock in, guys. I gotta lock in. I'm tired of feeling like this, tired of looking like this, tired of just overall feeling like crap. And this is the game plan on how to get back. This is the game plan on how to get myself out of this midlife crisis that I feel like I'm in, and get back to the old me, get back to the person who loved going to the gym, the person who loved to eat clean, the person who motivated and inspired people. How can I motivate and inspire people if I can't even do that for myself? And that is what this series is all about. Getting back to the basics, the comeback, the redemption. But we're doing this together, because I know I can't be alone in this journey. I know people that are watching this right now, you, yes, you, are in the same position that I am. You're tired of feeling like crap. You're tired of the excuses. And it's time to lock in, and we're locking in together. So let's go to the gym. Let's go, baby. 5 days in a row. Let's get it. I think I'm back, baby. We're back, baby. Let's go. Okay, so yesterday I hit shoulders, because I thought you were going to hit legs Friday. You hit legs yesterday, so you want to hit shoulders today.
We could do shoulders or arms.
For bodybuilders, remember for bodybuilders, the default's always arms. Always arms.
All right, Logan, so you let me know, when was it that you realized you were in a midlife crisis?
Got it. Yeah, this is a good question. Okay, so the moment that I realized I was like, okay, I need help, was when I would come into the gym, and the minute I would walk into the gym, I was already contemplating, like, when can I get out? Like, how soon can I get out of here? Can I get out of here in 20 minutes? Can I get out in 30 minutes? That's when I knew, okay, that was a huge red flag for me, and I was like, okay, what the hell is going on? I've never been like that. The minute I walk into the gym doors, already thinking about how can I get out. So that was another, like, okay, this is not right. This is not good. Also, obviously, my appearance. Look, I get appearance. Everything's relative, right? If I was 300 pounds and I looked the way I look now, I would be like, this is amazing. But I just know how I was last summer, how locked in I was, and how I look now. And not only like how I look, but my strength as well. The strength has just been going down tremendously, to the point where I can't even keep up with Isaiah. Like, we used to be able to, obviously, like, we could take off a few weights here and there, but I'm like having to re-rack a bunch of weight because I just lost it. And so adding on that, I'm losing strength, I'm losing motivation, I'm eating like crap. That's when, like, that was just like the red flag. I was like, okay, I need to do something. But also, part of that was also talk. You know, I know this is gonna be a big rant, but I think therapy is very important. But let me say, therapy could be anything. Like Isaiah's my therapy. Like we just being here in the gym talking just is my therapy. Lifting weights is therapy. You got to understand, and I'm going to go into this probably on the next video, but I work from home. I'm very isolated. I hate it. Yes, working from home is many benefits. It's what people love to do, and I'm very grateful for it, but it really messed me up psychologically. I'm used to being around people. I got to be around energy. I got to be around new faces that I know and love. And being in a house all day, 8 hours a day by yourself, and then going to the gym for that 1 hour is all like the social, stimulation I get really took a toll on me. And so being able to come here and talk to Isaiah, we talk, and that was kind of another huge eye-opener when him and I were talking, and I was like, dude, I really miss YouTube, I really miss this, I really miss that. And that was that one-on-one talk we had, and he was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, pick up that fucking camera, like we'll do it together, I'll help you out. And so talk therapy is something I think is very important. I know I'm like going totally off the original question, but just coming from the heart, I think it's really important. Find someone to talk to. Find someone that you're very close to that you can talk and let these feelings out, let these emotions out, so that way you guys can brainstorm and like, okay, how do we fix this? How do we get each other out of this this down pit, or whatever you want to call it, this midlife crisis? Even though Isaiah's not technically in it, he's my gym partner, he's one of my best friends, we're in this together, so it's up to us to pull each other out. So anyways, I gotta get to training. Okay, so Isaiah, I gotta get
Yes, sir.
Okay, Isaiah, how do you avoid the grocery store trap? Which is, how do you avoid buying all that junk food, the Twinkies, the donuts, the cereal, all that junk food?
So I kind of mastered this a while ago. One, I kind of dislike shopping already, but for me, what's really helpful is I make a list on my phone, little notes, bubbles, get exactly what I need, and that is all I get. I don't grab anything extra. I go straight to those aisles, I get what I need, and then I'm out of there. I say if you want to struggle with the grocery store thing, maybe it's better to do curbside or delivery. Yeah, you may spend a little bit more, but you're gonna spend a little bit more anyways getting crap you don't need, junk food, everything like that, but at least this way your body's gonna benefit from it.
So you avoid seeing it.
Avoid seeing it if that's your struggle. Correct. So like a candy aisle, that's not even on my list. I'm not going down that. Chip soda aisle, not on my list. I'm not going down it. So it's just very narrow focus. Boom, grab what I need. What's on my list, checked off, out of there. So tell me, how do you motivate yourself to go to the gym when you're at home and you absolutely have no urge to go to the gym?
So it's always like an internal battle for sure of like, dude, get your fucking ass to the gym. You got to go to the gym. What are you doing? Quit being lazy. Don't be a bitch. Blah, 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 right? This mental battle. And then the other side of it is like, oh, dude, you're busy. You got work to do. You got to do this. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're wasting your time. You're going to, you're not working. So it's this constant mental battle, right? But a lot of what motivates me is like, I go back and I look at pictures of how I used to look, on my iPhone. There's always like a photo widget, and it's always bringing up like photos of me in the gym. So I use that a lot. I use, obviously Instagram is very motivational. I get on Instagram, there's always people working out, other fathers working out. That definitely motivates me as well. But most importantly is like, I can always rely on someone to keep me accountable, which is Isaiah, right? We always text each other every day. Hey, what time are we training? What are we gonna train today? What's the game plan? What are we doing? So that also motivates me. And then we always do those text messages at around 3 o'clock to see if we're gonna train at 5 or 6. And so, 3, I'm like, oh man, I'm busy, but I get that text. It's like, it's that accountability. I gotta go. But also, while we're talking about this, I've always thought about this idea, and this always happens at night when I go to bed, right? Because I know in the morning, I'm not a morning person. So when I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh, I wanna go back to sleep, or oh, I don't wanna do anything. I don't wanna do cardio. I don't wanna do this. So what I tell myself is like, man, I wish I could leave myself a voice message. I'll be like, yo, get the fuck up. You need to get up, quit being a bitch. You need to work. You need to work out. You need to eat clean. Like, just like me yelling at myself, but have that as my iPhone like alert ringtone instead of the which is annoying, but of like it just going off in the morning, like, yo, get up, you know, you need to work out, go get that food in, get that protein in, get those steps in, get up, touch some grass. I wish I could leave myself that voicemail as my my alarm ringtone, because that would definitely get me up. But again, at the end of the day, I use pictures, I use Instagram, I use an accountability friend as my motivation for those times that I do not want to train.
All right, Isaiah, we got another question. Is it too late for me to get fit? I'm in my 30s and 40s. Like, is it just too late for me?
I believe wholeheartedly no. We're the same age. We're both 38, almost going 40, kind of old, right? I always used to think that age was old until I became it. I feel great. I feel amazing. I feel like I haven't hit my limits yet. So, I mean, I got my levels checked, still good there. So we're all right. It's never too late. I think, like, I look at older people in the gym who are still like shredded. So there's guys in 50s, 60s here that we see that they're still getting it. So if they could do it, I still got another 30 years in me.
Let's go. Never too late, guys.
Never. Tell me, how do you stay on top of your diet when you are a social butterfly? You have friends, you have family events, all the going out. How do you do it?
So in the beginning, when I started, it was hard for sure. Not only is it hard because yes, they are your friends, yes, they are your family, but they're gonna bust your balls about it. My family still to this day would bust my balls, and I still have tons of videos of going to family get-togethers, and like my family members, when I was doing keto, they knew damn well what they were eating was not keto, but they'd be like, hey Logan, if I'm like across the room, is this keto? And they take a bite like of a donut. Hey Logan, is this keto? And eat like a tortilla and rice and all this stuff, right? So they'd always kind of bust my balls about it. It was all like good in good faith, right? It is hard in the beginning because your friends and family aren't gonna understand. And what you have to understand is, like, I know it sounds weird, but when you stop drinking, you start eating clean, it almost offends people. I don't know why, it's just weird mindset, right? People are like, oh, what, you're too good? You don't wanna eat this no more? You don't wanna drink no more with us? And it's not that. It's just like you're trying to better yourselves, right? And so over time, they'll understand, they'll get it. I can promise you, it will be hard in the beginning because they're gonna kind of tease you about it. They're not gonna understand. They'll maybe even be mad about it. But the crazy thing is, guys, 9 out of 10 times, your friends, your family members, after a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, they start seeing the results you have, they wanna join you. They will start asking you questions. Hey, so yeah, it happened to me. My friends, my family members, like, they used to, make fun of me in the beginning, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, so how's this keto thing work? Hey, so what do I like stop eating? And it just becomes motivational. You become inspirational to them, and sooner or later, you guys will all be doing it. And so all I can say is that I want to just be 100% real with you guys. It's not going to be easy. You're going to get made fun of. You may get your feelings hurt. But over time of you stopping those things, you will motivate your friends, you will motivate your families. And quite frankly, in the very beginning, you may have to stop hanging around with them, especially if you're someone that's just starting off and like saying no to temptation is still hard to you, like you're still struggling, you may need to just separate yourself for now, not forever, for now until you gain that discipline. That you're able to constantly say no. Because in the beginning, it's gonna be hard, right? Like the first month, you're always used to hanging out with your friends, especially during football season, college football season. You're like, dude, I used to always go out with my friends. Now, I don't do that anymore. It's gonna be tough, but it will get easier as you build that discipline.
All right, back, guys. This has been definitely years in the making. We have not sat down after a gym sesh in years.
Yeah, since we first started, ever started at THRC on the wooden table.
Dude, definitely it's been years. New gym, same table talk. But I want to close out this video like this, guys. It's been
It's been 5 days, so we're almost in a week, at least a full week of training, eating good, and it feels good. Obviously, I think I'm optimistic about, the future. I think personally, yes, the first week's the easiest, right? It's just like January 1st. When you start something new,
Yeah, you're all hype about it.
you're hyped up, and then by week 3, you quit, right? But we're gonna keep showing up. We're gonna keep filming. Isaiah's gonna hold me accountable. I'm gonna hold him accountable as well. And we're gonna keep doing this, and we're gonna see where it goes here in the future, right? I want to continue to be locked in.
Yep.
Summer's coming up. We're gonna be going to the river. I want to be taking my shirt off, feel confident, feel good.
That's when I knew he hit his rock bottom. This guy used to walk into gyms like this, shirt off, could not wait to take his shirt off. Then he started wearing like baggier shirts, hiding in corners.
It's a style. It's baggies in. It's a style.
Hiding in corners. He's like a hat down low.
Yeah. I've said this many times on the channel, guys. Like, that overweight person I used to be, he's still inside me. Like, I'm still self-conscious. I'm still, insecure about my weight and my looks because of that old person I used to be. So anytime I start to slip down the slope, that person comes out with those negative thoughts like, oh man, I don't want to take my shirt off, or hey, we're going to the river today. I'm like, I really don't want to go. I don't feel good. I don't feel comfortable taking my shirt off. So I want to get back to being confident, back to having that no more insecurity, right? Taking the shirt off and feeling proud, feeling good.
But consistency is key. I mean, it has only been 5 days, but we've been gymming during the times when you were down, like maybe once or twice a week.
Maybe,
when we could get him out.
Yeah, and he would call me. You would call me. I'm like, nah, not today, bro.
Right, or I'm going, but way later. And then the next time I work out, I'm like, hey, did you work out? He's like, nah, I didn't get to it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're lying to each other now.
Yes.
Oh, that's how it is. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so it feels good. Like I said, it's barely week 1. I think the true test is going to come about week 3, week 4. We're going to keep showing up. We're going to keep doing this. Even not even just like the gym part, but the editing, the filming.
Right.
That takes a lot of work, guys. Like, anybody who has a YouTube channel, you try it out. You film, you edit, you do all the SEO, you do the thumb work. It's a lot of work. So adding that on to getting back to the gym, getting back to doing what we're doing, it's going to take a lot of work, but I'm all for it.
Yeah, and I'm glad he said that, because honestly, like he said this earlier in the video when we were talking about it, and I brought up like, hey, why aren't you doing anything on YouTube, man? That was like when I saw you the happiest, right? So like, I see that you're now no longer doing that. You're no longer gymming. So obviously there's something going on where I was like reaching out like, hey, yo, like, no, let's do this. Why aren't you doing it? You already have all the equipment. You already have all the knowledge. You already know what to do. You like, do it. Like, and I think this, in my theory, should spark a more positive feeling within yourself, because this was something you were truly happy doing.
No, absolutely. I miss it. That's why we had that talk. I miss YouTube. I miss editing. And not only like, I miss the passion of wanting to edit. Like, I never looked at editing and making videos as work. It was like something that I would do no matter what, because I loved it. I lost that passion. I don't know why, I don't know how, but we're finding it. This is what this whole series is about. It's about finding that spark, finding that love again, dragging myself out of the pit, getting myself out of this midlife crisis, and making a comeback. And I think this is a part of it too. Doing YouTube. I loved it. It's so fun. I watched all my old videos. I was telling you, like, I can't believe I used to do stuff like this.
Right.
I was so into it. Drone footage, angles, set up my camera, driving, putting it on the side of the road, then driving past it, and then going to go get it just to get that sick angle. Like, I loved it.
Calling me middle of the day, yo, meet me at the Walmart so I can throw a cake at something. I don't know, whatever it was. I'm like,
calling and say, I need you to film. I need it. Like, he's like, what do you need for? I see like, throw all this food out of your hand. He's like, okay, cool. Those are like the funnest times. I loved it. And I want to get back there. So that's what it's all about, guys. So thank you everybody for watching week 1. Isaiah, appreciate it for holding me accountable. And let's keep it up, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. We need more content, more things to film. Everybody go show Isaiah some love. Tell him thank you. Tell him y'all miss him. Ladies, I know y'all missed him. So, yeah, just let's do it, man. Let's keep this going.
Yes, sir.
See you on week 2, guys.
Later.
Peace.